Hi and welcome to Bake My Day. As you can see, I'm on my own. I did have an idea where I was going to make like a puff pastry case and put Cadbury's cream eggs in it. But I got told by my daughter that, oh my god, what a waste. So I've had to come up with another idea. So here we go. We're going to make some cream puffs. Just going to place the camera down here, hopefully you can see. And all I've got is some puff pastry. I've had to make do with what I could find now in my cupboard. And I have luckily got some cream, so these are going to be fresh cream ones. I still might put chocolate on them just to get them. Okay, I need my knife. Any knife would do. What you're going to do is you're just going to cut your pastry into pieces. I haven't really thought this out. You can have them really as the size you want. About 3-finger width. Yeah, well, something like that. Or you can just cut that one. And if you're happy with that size, you know, you don't have to measure this out. This isn't. Just want them a nice size. And I was actually going to do mini ones. Sorry. This is the boring bit, but this is how we have to do things. We'll just leave that one. Now, what we're going to do is decide what side we'd like our puffs. I'm thinking... I'm just thinking cut down the middle. We can make them smaller or larger. So, what we'll do is we'll have some at both sides. So what I'll do is just cut this bit into 4 pieces. See, they are going to puff. Hi. Oh, welcome back. Ooh, I'm a bit wobbly here. I've got them out the oven. Like I said, they was about 15 minutes, but like it does depend on your oven. Just keep an eye on them. I had 3 trays, so it's a case of just moving them about a bit. So here they are. And here we go. As you can see, they do puff up really well. And what I'm going to do is cut them. I mean, you could stick them together, but you got one big puff. If you were making the proper slices, you would actually put something on the pastry just to stop it over puffing. But what I'm going to do is just cut them in half. Like this. As you can see, just there's no specific way. Just cut them in half. And I made some little bite-sized ones. As well, just to show you. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is set them aside a minute. And I'll get a bowl. Normally use water, but I've got milk here. I'm going to use that. I'm going to put heaps, but teaspoons. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's say there's 4 there. And let's use my cream. Actually, I'll use that bowl just in case I make a mess everywhere. Just gonna add a teaspoon of milk. Normally use the water. Like I say, this will help it set better. It's not very much there, but obviously for the whole of them, if I was doing the whole of them at the minute, you would need a lot more, and I will tell you that in the description. But just to show you, I'm just going to make a little bit. Now what we're going to do is put our bottoms of our pastry to one side. Take the tops. Now you can either move all your bottoms right down there, or just do it this way. You can either just drizzle it on. You can, I don't know, you could. There we go. Hi and welcome back. Now I found my whisk. Quite a funny day today I'm having in my kitchen. As you can see, it's not quite whisked fully yet, but what I'm going to do is, sometimes people like it a little bit sweet, so I'm just going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Sometimes you won't need to, and I'm just going to whisk that in with it just to make it slightly sweeter cream. Bore you with the noise, obviously, of the mixer. It will make your cream slightly more runnier. That's nice. Now I'm just going to add another spoon. Obviously you don't have to use sugar, you can just use it as that. I've not tried it with sweeteners, but I'm sure you could try that as well. And I'm just going to whisk that up. Like that then. Now while that is whisking, I'm going to get some jam, my pastry, and I'm just going to spread some jam onto my pastries. Just a little layer. With the chocolate. So here we go. Hopefully that's okay, you're not looking at the floor. Who knows? What I'm going to do is exactly the same. Just going to cut them. Alright. Because I just need to put that piece to a side a minute. Now I've melted some chocolate here, as you see, and I'm just going to put it over my pastry. And I was going to make a ganache for this, but unfortunately I originally bought my cream because I was going to make some butter, but because I've had to change the way I was baking today and make something completely different, random. Here we go. As you can see, you know, you just want to get your chocolate on there. And what I'm going to do, let that drip. Plop that on there. And I'm just going to pop them in the freezer. It's just my luck. There's never a spot in the freezer anymore. Oh my god. There's so many. Right. They are doing. What we're going to do is bring the mixer over. Now I found it. And I'm just going to whip up some of my cream. Now, I've got about 10 ounces of double cream here. Could be called whipping cream. It does depend where you are. But you just want something that will whip up like a thick cream. And then obviously, you know, we use just double cream pots here in the UK, and 10 ounces is 284 ml. But you know, if you've got one of those, you use a whole pot. That is an old pot I had to get because I've got a big tub of it. Well, all I'm going to do is, while they're salt setting, is whip my cream. Welcome back. Now, as you can see, my cream is done. Now, the only problem I do find when I do it this way is it will take longer for your cream. Sometimes you can get a really good whipping cream, but unfortunately when I went shopping, like I say, I was making butter with my cream, and it's better if you've got the more time to add your sugar at the last minute if possible. Now I just need to move this is the top over to there and bring back in these. Now, as you can see, what I'm going to do is get some cream and just put a bit of cream along it. You know, obviously these won't save the pastries on their own wood, but I am using a fresh cream, so you know they're not going to save. Very cool. Unless you put the cream in at a different time. And then all you're going to do is pop the lids back on like this, and with that one I'm going to pop on my chocolate one. pop on the lids. And there we go. There we have it.